I welcome you all here tonight. And I think I would like to first start by reading to you what the mayor of the city of Detroit has given to this group, Thou Shalt Not Kill, and the acknowledgement and beauty of Pastor Ovella Andreas' work. Let's give her a hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand a proclamation signed by our Mayor, Dave Bing. This is what it says. The City of Detroit, Citywide Day of Peace and Healing. Whereas, the Citywide Day of Peace and Healing is an official No Violence Day in the City of Detroit and its surrounding cities. And whereas the City of Detroit has adopted by way of proclamation each 22nd day of every month as an official No Violence Day for peace and healing. And whereas Partners for Peace is all who agree to support the Citywide Day of Peace and Healing and seek to reduce violence each day and beyond. And whereas this initiative is a historic achievement for the City of Detroit that seeks public engagement against violence on a monthly basis. And whereas the United Communities of America is a community-based organization focused on the reduction of violence through the promotion of peace, healing, and positive change. Whereas leaders in law enforcement have endorsed and supports the effort of Citywide Day of Peace and Healing, and Crime Stoppers have partnered in the Citywide Night of Peace and Healing initiative. Therefore, I, Dave Bing, Mayor of the City of Detroit, do hereby proclaim each 22nd day of the month to be a Citywide Day of Peace and Healing, and stand in support with the United Communities of America and Pastor Ovella Andreas to encourage not only those engaged in violence, but every citizen is asked to focus on releasing all negative emotions and intentions in order to focus on ways to create and allow peace to flow for this 22nd day, the Citywide Day of Peace and Healing. Signed by Dave Bing, Mayor of the City of Detroit. And at this time, it is proclamation to Pastor Ovella Andreas. Ladies and gentlemen, many of you know me here in the audience, and for those of you who don't, my name is Kellyanne Ramsey, and I'm a referee at our 3rd Judicial Circuit Court Juvenile Division. We must do something with this proclamation. We must live the message. We must share this message with everyone that we know. We must expand this message. And we must be the leaders and set the example in our community. I want to remind you of a couple things that were said throughout the presentation this evening. I'd like to refer to Pastor Ovella when she talked about the 12 ways to make peace. How do I bring about peace in my environment? Ladies and gentlemen, I am entrusted with the lives of families and children. I understand my obligation to the community. I understand my obligations to our citizens. It is my job to thoroughly understand the case that is before me and the parties involved, and to make the correct decision. And the message that I bring to my environment for the children and families that come before me is that each and every single day, each and every one of us must seek the best in ourselves. God gave us all talent and ability, every one of us. Do I tell the children who stand before me that I'm angry about the gun in the waistband? I do. I tell them I'm angry about the broken-in houses, the danger in our community, the stolen car, jabbing somebody. I'm angry about it, and so are all of you. But my message to our children is this: I'm angrier about when you're not in school. I'm angry about all the time you sit in front of mindless, dangerous, senseless television. I'm angry when you're standing on the street corner looking cool. Why isn't it cool to be smart? That's my message, that we must teach our children every single day to seek the best in themselves, to educate and encourage our